Okay, hello and welcome everyone. I have no idea if I'm going to publish this video or not, so we'll see. In my video on a simple introduction to game theory, I showed, how to, proper form for catching a basketball, and then catching a softball, and then I got the inspiration to look and see what is it that Google knows about economics. So I just wanted to see what it'll say about game theory. So let's see. Oh, these are like images and stuff. That's not what I'm after. Let's see. Game theory is a study of ways in which interacting choices of economic agents produce outcomes with respect to preferences or utilities of those agents, where the outcomes in question may have been intended by none of those agents. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. So this is from Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, right? Which is good. So Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, actually, if you're interested in studying philosophy, this is a go-to resource, right? It was like Wikipedia, years and years ago. And so like over a decade ago, 1997, Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy was the place to go. I would say probably not your go-to for economics definitions. I would just say game theory is a study of strategic interaction or strategic interdependence. Anyway, so let's see what Wikipedia says. Game theory is a study of mathematical models of strategic interactions among rational agents, has applications across all fields in social science. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good definition. Let's see. More to ask. Okay, so what else can we ask? What are the three main parts of game theory? I mean, to be able to model a situation as a game, you've got to have player strategies and payoffs, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what this is going to do here. Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Home from study.com. Good. So I don't know if I'd call this the three main parts of game theory. Uh, three main parts. I mean, there's a lot of parts of game theory, and I don't think the three main parts of game theory are players' information and payoffs. Player strategies and payoffs are necessary to formulate a game, but there's other important things because beyond game theory. Yeah, study.com could get you in trouble. Could get you in trouble. Is game theory math or economics? I mean, it had its roots in math, but applications in economics and economists have definitely taken it over, although it's in a lot of useful in a lot of fields. What is game theory in economics simple? Oh boy. So game theory studies decision making in situations where different players interact and their outcomes depend on each other's choices. It uses models to simulate scenarios, helps us understand what choices be best for each player given what they know about each other's preferences and strategies. Yeah, that's not bad. So study smarter has a little bit of a better definition. What are the five types of? There's five. Okay, what are the five types of game theory? I mean, look. Okay, so there's kind of like two main subdisciplines of game theory. So one is cooperative games, and the other is non-cooperative games. So non-cooperative game theory is what most people think of with game theory, and so that's like Nash equilibria. And then there's also cooperative game theory, which deals with so the kind of key solution concept for non-cooperative game theory is Nash equilibria. The fundamental contribution in cooperative game theory was the Nash bargaining solution. Actually, John Nash was, I've heard it explained from other economists. John Nash was further ahead of the rest of the field in cooperative game theory with his contribution for the Nash bargaining solution. It was not quite as far ahead of the rest of the field with Nash equilibria, such that other people might have come up with the idea of Nash equilibria had Nash not beaten them to it. But it was a much greater jump, the contribution in cooperative game theory. Interestingly, that being the case, the vast majority of developments in game theory have all been in non-cooperative game theory, right? There's smart people doing very good work in cooperative game theory, but it gets way less attention. All right, so let's see. What are the five types of game theory? Okay, non-cooperative and cooperative and non-cooperative. Yes. Symmetric and asymmetric, simultaneous and sequential, zero sum, non zero sum, perfect information, imperfect information. Yeah, but this is from Wall Street Mojo, so okay. All right. I would consider actually item two, three, four, and five as just all under the banner of non cooperative game theory, right? Although maybe you could get some applications within cooperative game theory. What's the most common game theory? How to use game theory in real life? What are the two most What are the two most common game theories? Two most common game theories. That I have no idea what they're going to give as that answer. I have no idea. My If I were to guess, I'd say probably Prisoner's Dilemma is probably part of it. Oh no, it's going to say cooperative and non-cooperative games are the most common types of. Where's this coming from? All right, simple psychology. Yeah, I mean, cooperative and non-cooperative game theory are the two, as we discussed, the two big subdisciplines of game theory. But I don't know, whatever. So this is this is frustratingly bad. I don't know. So Google knows stuff. Google knows stuff about game theory. Key concepts of game theory. No, this isn't gonna. That's not gonna be helpful. All right. Well, I'm bored with this already. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I have no idea if I published this or not, but if I did, I hope you liked the video.